Guys, it's Rich at the Ultra Motorsports Warehouse in Fort Wayne, Indiana. This is our 1971 Volkswagen bus. It's a Safari conversion. We already did a walk around the outside, showed everybody what was going on. If you didn't see that video, check it out on YouTube on our channel. Just type in 1971 Volkswagen bus. We are going to look at the inside of this one now, okay? And like I said, I want, excuse me, I'm going to open this thing all up for everybody. I'm not a Volkswagen expert, okay? If I say something that, hey, this is nice, and guys, just go easy on me on YouTube here, okay? I know that Volkswagen enthusiasts are passionate about their brand, and I love it. I love that they are, but, you know, if I say something looks nice, you know, cut me some slack and don't say, you know, well, it's not original, you idiot. Yeah, I understand. Thank you. Please watch the video. Please share it. Tell me what you think. Tell me what's not right. I love all that stuff, but keep in mind, I'm not an expert. I'm just going to tell you what is halfway presentable and what's not. I'm going to give you just kind of a buyer's perspective on the car when it comes to condition and restorability and stuff like that, okay? So, as we move around this thing, we'll start at the passenger side door. Passenger side door panel. Really what I'm doing is giving everybody an idea, if they're buying this car online, what they need to replace. I mean, that's my only goal with this thing. If they want this car, I don't want there to be any surprises and say, oh my gosh, I had no idea that those were not present because those are super expensive. I understand that Volkswagens, especially conversions, can be like that. So I don't want to... you know, if you have questions, you want pictures of something, let me know and I'll get it for you, okay? Let's not get down the road and say, oh, I love it, but it had this, I don't know, whatever, you know, a sink fixture that is impossible to get your hands on, and so now I got to find one on the internet for $1,000 or something ridiculous. So anyway, that's what I'm saying, okay? So, passenger side door panel. So it's not cracked. It looks like somebody put like some conditioner or something on it at one point in time, but it's not cracked at all. And this isn't cracked. Maybe a very small crack in just this, you know, connection here. But I would reuse this personally. I mean, I would clean this up. If you were doing a like driver-ish restoration of this thing, I think this is nice. I mean, I would have expected this thing to be cracked for sure, but it looks really good. All the snaps are in place. I'm assuming those are for the curtains. No, I don't have the curtains. I have some curtains, but they're not with, you know, for this. So these knobs appear to be there on the vent windows. The door opened and shut just fine. As far as the dash goes, I mean, definitely got some rust up here, so this needs painted. As far as cracks in this plastic, looks good until right here at the handle. I see one crack there, and then I don't know. That all looks pretty good. Someone. Obviously, I don't think duct tape was what was there, so the radio is missing. And glove box looks, you know, a little. The insert could be replaced, but the lid and stuff all look good, and all the vents for like the heat and stuff, those look fine. Those look nice. This seat seems to be the original styling. I'm sure that it is, and I don't know that it is original, but it is in very good condition. And I'm not sure what those snaps are down there, unless those are all part of the curtain system or something like that. Under here, looks like we got a body tag that's original, looks like to me. Some smaller hooks and stuff for, I don't know, you know, obviously some kind of covering something. This hole back here behind the passenger seat is for the plumbing and stuff of this refrigerator and stovetop. So that's what that is. I don't know, you know, if that's right or not right, or I've never tried to see if they work or anything like that. So let's see if we can get some of this carpet up here. So, yeah, okay, good. As we look under the carpet here, or under the floor mat, we see a patch panel right here, okay? So somebody patched this right there. All the rest of this is obviously the original stuff. Maybe a little bit of, looks like a little glass right there. Probably some pinholes, probably like a pinhole or two right there. And then probably this was like a biggie, so they just whacked this out of there. But, no, they didn't. Yeah, that's just a patch panel. So, again, I said I have a new windshield for this vehicle. Headliner Headliner looks pretty good, really. Headliner and visors. I don't know. Somehow that survived the test of time, I guess. So we'll let's go to the driver's side and we'll finish up in the back of this thing. Okay. Excuse me. So, driver's side door panel. Again, the stuff I would have thought would have been busted is nice. So this plastic piece right here is nice. This is a little wrinkled. I wouldn't replace it though. I mean, I would make it taut again, but I wouldn't replace this. This seems like it would easily be able to be reconditioned. So, as we look down here in the jams, I see a little rust down there, but nothing too crazy. This is where I'm getting like this was the original color combination of this thing, like right here, like this kind of stuff, and where I'm getting like original paint, like this, all this in here. So that's what I'm thinking. Body tag there, you know, I'm fairly certain it would. I don't know. I guess it wouldn't be very easy to get a duplicate of one of these stickers. They look like they're the kind that when you tear away they get destroyed. So I think that's an original sticker from 1971. And yeah, as I look in here, it doesn't look like any of this stuff was painted around. Okay, so let's look at the driver's side floor. Yeah, you know, I mean a little more. It looks like some patches in the driver's floor for sure. So the body of the floor of the body looks really nice, but the floor of the cab has a few little holes in it, it looks like. So something to consider. All right. Dash over here on the driver's side is in good shape. Steering wheel looks like it's in good shape. My guys have to, so the ignition wasn't working on this thing, so my guys are going to get that turned around and looking the right way. But someone had put an ignition, just like a hardware store bought or a auto parts store bought ignition, rather than buy the right one, and we're gonna get it fixed. So this thing is starting and running and driving. I mean, I drove it in here. So the dash and gauges and stuff all look good. Looks like again somebody put like some kind of cleaner or something on it, and it kind of left it kind of greasy looking. But okay, this paneling appears to be original. This headrest also. I don't know if it is or not. Okay, let's go around to the back side of this thing now. Excuse me. Okay, so as we look inside, I don't know exactly what's right and not right. I know that this is really cool. I mean, I really like this thing looks neat, and the headliner here looks neat. It appears to me like the right type, and all this paneling up here looks right. I'm not going to say that, I'm not going to say that this paneling is correct, because I just don't know. And I'm going to guess that this didn't have floor like this. I would have assumed carpet or something. But fridge and range top, these, I think these are in decent condition. Okay, they look barely used to me. So there's this, excuse me, looks like you know, a drawer with the latches working. And let's see, fridge, and you know, it looks clean. It looks pretty nice in there. Gaskets look good. I don't know, I would assume that this thing works if you turn it on. All this stuff looks fine. So, and like I said, all the plumbing for that is behind it. It's actually kind of movable right now. It would take some moving around to get it where you want it, but there's all the plumbing for this, and hoses, gas line, you know, water line, or not water, electricity for the fridge, all that stuff. So I'll just get up in here. Okay, so storage cabinets here again. I'm assuming this is all like modified. A lot of this maybe isn't original. I mean, this maybe, I don't know, but maybe somebody did their own thing here and then tapped into the tank, the water tank. Up here, I mean, I want to say that looks That looks original. I know these latches probably could be. We've got some of the screens, it looks like, for the screens, and some extra hoses, screens for the windows, and then there's looks like a canvas. There's a canvas awning off the side. I think that's what that is. So springs for the curtains are intact. The bunk bed is gone, so that's something that maybe, if it was supposed to be here, needs replaced. Sliders, these are all working. I don't know, whatever's in here, you guys, the next owner is welcome to. Light fixture, this, this naugahyde covered, right here, this thing, this looks original to me. I'm not sure. These curtains probably aren't. I'm assuming this thing would be rocking the plaid for sure. I'm just guessing though. But it's got all the springs and stuff for the curtains up in there. This perforated like vinyl here, you can see where it's kind of fallen off. So that's something that we need to, you need to get fixed. As we look down here, that's obviously your water tank. Okay, so look how dry that looks in there though. I mean, look at that. It's like newish looking metal. I mean, for 1971, that looks really good back there. So, okay. I don't know what the story is with these. I'm assuming not original. There's some storage here, and you can kind of get to the wheel well and see the wheel well, and it looks really good. So I'm gonna guess these are add-ons also. I have the table that goes in here right there. So there's the table. Hopefully everyone's not getting motion sick by watching my video. There's the other attachment for the bunk, and then we've got more headliner up here and storage, and we can see the wheel well down there. And this just looks like a newer type construction of stuff, so I'm just gonna really assume that is somewhere along the line been redone. I've had Westphalias and stuff in the past, and I don't believe that this is the styling of this is correct, but I think it's just different, right? Like this is somebody made this. So, and again, all this perforated stuff here, just would need replaced. I'm assuming that's a big common thing for these. Up in here, whoops, up here, we've got just more storage. So again, it looks like it looks like kind of a made in there. They made that storage. So let's go to the back real quick, and we can take a look up here. So let's see. Like I said, I've had Westies and stuff in the past, and the styling is kind of right, but I don't think that's how that's supposed to look. I think somebody modified this a little bit, like somebody who wasn't going to be sleeping in this thing, and they wanted this to look, so like here's how it's supposed to look. Like this sits on there, and so it looks like that from the inside, and then under here they just had a bunch of storage and stuff, and they added that piano hinge. So if it was me, I would just gut this thing. Like I would gut it and then do something fun, do something awesome. Maybe not gut the benches, because I think those are pretty functional, but I think I would gut like this whole little system they had back here, like all this stuff. I would gut all this. So you can see the floor here looks really nice. This is loose stuff. I think all this looks really good. This lip here looks nice. So looks like somebody had intended on doing something. I got like some body panels here or something like that right here. Somebody was going to do something with those at some point in time. I don't know what they were going to do. So guys, let me know if you have any questions, okay? Rich here at the Ultra Motorsports Warehouse in Fort Wayne, Indiana, looking at this 1971 Volkswagen Bus, and it's a Safari conversion. Okay, this is the fiberglass high-rise top. I was standing up in there, and I had plenty of room. I'm like 6'4". No, I'm kidding. I'm like 5'7", but I had plenty of room. So if you guys have any questions, call me. Check out the website, ultramotors.net. You can reach me on this listing at the end of the listing on our website. My cell phone number's there. Please give me a call if you have any questions or you want some pictures of something more specific. Thanks a lot.